Ha! I finally got one. There's no way this cheap old Boss DS-1 sounds good. Finally, I found a cheap pedal that stinks. God dang it, this one's good too. All right, hey everybody. So if you've been following my channel, you know I've been visiting some old friends of ours lately. I've done the Boss SD-1, I did the Rat. Going back and checking out these old pedals that we all know and love from the 80s and 90s that we kind of all grew up and wouldn't need anymore because we got our beautiful boutique pedals. And so I figured what better pedal to do than the best-selling pedal of all time, the Boss DS-1. We all know these stink, right? They can't possibly sound good. Well, yet again, I'm wrong. Boss just knocks it out of the park every time. I know I'm a Boss fanboy, yada, 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 but these things are great. Anything from the first ones that came out to 1978 till this version right here, which is brand spanking new. I literally just bought this yesterday. So this is as new a model that you would get right now if you went on somewhere and just bought one. So we're going to listen to this one today and see what it can do. So buckle in, like and subscribe and do all the yada yada yadas if you haven't, and then let's check this thing out. Okay, so disclaimer before we get playing on this. I'm running through a tube amp that's kind of pushed a little bit. One of the things people always talk about with a DS-1 is it can kind of sound harsh, thin, all these things. I find that that happens if your amp isn't pushed. There's some really good in-depth videos, like that pedal show does a really great one. Find your tube amp, push it up, that's what these are designed for. I haven't run it through my amp sim pedal. Maybe we'll do some experiments with all these pedals that I'm rediscovering again. We'll do something with my Iridium maybe in a few weeks where we just line all these up and see how they sound compared to the tube. That's a good idea. But tube amp pushed is how I'm doing this, and this is how I'm getting those great sounds, okay? All right, so first things first, let's do what everybody does when they get a new pedal. Or is it just me? Do you guys do it too? Tell me, I don't know. Let's just put everything on noon and see what it sounds like. So there you go. So that's pretty much just the bass sound. Now we are running a little tweed amp that's kind of overdriving a little bit, which really gives you some good sounds. So that is a great sound to make. Now, what's really funny about this pedal is the tone is a large knob, the distortion is the large knob, and the level is the little one. It took me a while to even remember that. So usually tone is the small knob. So I was like, why is this not working earlier? Because I'm a big old dum-dum. So I think one of the things that it tells you, the Boss DS-1 is trying to tell you, is the tone knob being so big is that the tone control is really powerful on this. So I was watching a YouTube video on Khruangbin. I can't remember how to pronounce it exactly right, but a really great band. And their guitar player, who has awesome tone, puts the distortion on 0, the tone on 0, and maxes the level. And I'm going to tell you what, this is a great sound. So there you go. Now that is a really killer sound right there. That's probably what I would use this for mostly if it was me personal. Now, let's also just keep playing around with this thing and see what else we can figure out. What do you say? All right, the Boss DS-1. Yet again, I am proven wrong that you don't have to spend $200 on a pedal to get a great sound. There's a reason they've sold like 1.5 million of these pedals and still counting. You can get them super cheap online. You just go find one, try one. If you haven't tried one in a while, I kind of recommend like the Rat and the other things, just get one and try it for a little bit. You might like it. If you do have one, don't despair if you're like, oh, I bought this and well, I guess I need to go get a different pedal to play country or some of those other things. Play with the knobs, go for these extreme settings, and you'll be really surprised at what you can see, okay? So give it a try. You might love it. Hey, thanks to everyone who has liked and subscribed. We did it. We broke 1,000. I'm a YouTuber now, Mom. Look how proud you could be of me, okay? So again, use the pedals you have. There's just so much stuff out there that's just really good, and I'm learning to use the pedals I have, and you don't need to spend a lot of money to get a lot of good tone. Tell me your favorite Boss pedal below in the comments. I know we all have them, right? Boss is best. So just remember, have fun, have fun, have fun. And I will catch you next time. Oh yeah, don't forget to play guitar and have fun.